Hello, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is Everyman's 40K. I'm Everyman, your host. So here in front of you, we have a Deffkopta. These are my own. I'm going to show you three. So we're going to run a showcase today. I'm going to show you three Deffkoptas. Again, I've painted these. These are mine. These particular Deffkoptas come from a box that is no longer available, or at least very hard to come by. You kind of have to go on to eBay to try to go find these. Games Workshop, they sell the different dual prop Deffkopta, which is kind of not very good. It sucks as a miniature goes. I don't know what happened, why Games Workshop stopped selling these. I can only venture to guess that once the Black Reach, Assault on Black Reach box, that particular miniature run, right? Because they do what they call a run of miniatures. So they make so many boxes. The company that does the molds or pours the molds and pops them and gives basically the plastic back to GW, they're on contract to do a certain amount of molds, right? Or a certain amount of runs. And they produce a certain amount of miniatures per contract. So what I can do is I can only figure that this contract for these particular miniatures ran out, and that for some reason maybe Games Workshop did not own the molds or something, where the company who made these, I don't know. I mean, this is all speculation. I mean, this is craziness, but this is one of the best miniatures that GW has. I mean, these things, they're so cool. They're so awesome. Everybody wants one. Everybody's trying to get a hold of them. So why Games Workshop didn't continue to manufacture these or do more runs and get these in sprues, it's got to be something with contracting or money or something. It's something fell through. So here you can see the base. This base is actually finished. So all the bases on these particular models are finished. I've showed you some other models, and the bases are kind of half in, half out, not really particularly complete or finished. I'm painting miniatures to get them ready for tournaments, so I'm kind of basing them in a way that just kind of gets them good enough to put on the table to get the 10 points for, a painted army. But these miniatures, for some reason, again, while I was painting them, I went ahead and finished basing them. So take a good look at these bases. This is my kind of rock desert base. I've actually got some foliage on there. Some, like I said, this little one right here that you see in front of you right here, that's made from what I call twine. So again, that's another technique where I just grabbed some twine, or I grabbed basically rope. It's kind of like, what do you call it? Straw rope. Comes in a big roll. Here, I'll show you in front of the camera real quick. This stuff right here. Basically, that's twine. And what you do is you just cut yourself a little piece off that rope. Go ahead and glue one end to it and then fray it out. And it looks like a real plant. I mean, that stuff, I don't know, just so slick. So anyway, I'm going to show you these three. We're going to let these three run through. Oh yeah, another thing. So everybody who runs Deffkoptas and Evil Sons, okay, so you have to do both. It has to be Speed Freaks and Evil Sons. I want you guys to go check out one stratagem, and that stratagem is Drive by Crumpin. So go check out that stratagem, Drive by Crumpin. There's all kinds of cool things that you can do with Deffkoptas with that stratagem. It allows Deffkoptas to actually move into position using their excellent speed. And remember, when they advance, Deffkoptas get an automatic 6. So when they move, basically they move 20, not just 14. And then if they're Evil Sons, they get all the bonuses. So it allows them to make a huge move, fire off their rockets, And then you can do what I call fire and fade, right? Which is, I guess, an Eldar thing or a dark Eldar thing where you pop over buildings, you fire, and then you get to pop back. Well, drive-by crumping for these things, it does the same thing. So anyway, go check that out. There's all kinds of things that you can do with drive-by crumping and some Deffkoptas and other Evil Sunz units in your army. Okay, so check out these three. Enjoy. We're going to let the music roll. At the end of the last one, I'll come back and we'll close this out. Okay, so for the last shot, here you go. Here's all three put together so you can check them out. Notice the scratches, the detail work, the white teeth, leather gloves, all the scratches on their skids, scratches on their back tails. Pretty cool unit. I love them. Okay guys, so it's time to wrap this up. If you like what we're doing, please subscribe, hit that notification button. I got some other stuff in the works. Like I said, I'm still working on a Stompa, custom Stompa, scratch built 100%. I'm now going to actually scratch build a kill tank. So again, we're going to keep this thing rolling. We're going to keep this thing going. If you like what we're doing on the channel, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Go ahead and tell all your friends on all your social media pages and channels. Let them know I'm out here, guys. It's the only way, again, that's the only way. I do no marketing, so it's the only way I get noticed is word of mouth. So like we always say on the channel, may all your dice rolls come up sixes unless you're looking for a 1. Peace out, fellas.